Alright guys, this is a pretty amazing drive. I got way off the main road, and again GPS just, but it's where I plugged in. I found this little beach on that I was looking on Google Maps, one of the smaller, more out of the way ones, and I thought I really want to go there, get away from all the commercial stuff. So this came off the main road up through a little mountain pass, and yeah, I was thinking, where the hell is this going? But yeah, it's starting to come back into a little bit of built up area. There's people obviously, there's people building around here. There's so just clean the lens. But again, I think it's the kind of place, if you got a little bit of money, you come to. Somewhere further down the road there's a female nudist beach, but I don't think I'll go and film down there.
In 300 meters.
Look at that nice little wooden cabin just in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's not a lot around here, so, but there obviously are people building here. I mean, look at this, you've got all these gates, parking spots here, so steps going down, so maybe there is a nice property down there.
Take the next right.
Take the next right, okay. It's not really a huge happening busy road, but I'll just check to make sure.
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
Alright, so I don't think we can go any further down here. What's this, private? Alright guys, look at this beautiful little area here. I ended up here. I just put it in Google Maps and turned up here. Wasn't sure if I'm allowed here because there was a box up the front saying don't come down, no photography. But I came down, met a really nice guy here. Zeco, you don't mind being on camera? It's okay.
No
Say
problems.
hello.
Hello.
This is
Hi.
Zeco. Zeco was telling me about the place, saying it's ex-military sort of holiday camp for officers in the old
Perfect.
in the old Yugoslavian times. And now it was private, and now people are trying to fix it up again. But wow, what a beautiful little place to come, you know. He said there's some fishing boats here too. They come in, they bring fresh fish that you can come and buy and take away to cook. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the colour of the water here, because the water here is outstanding.
Sometimes it's very nice water. You can sit down.
Yeah,
But today it's not so windy.
we had a lot of wind yesterday, and
Yes, and it's
Rain.
not so orange today.
it's still
Sometimes you see very clear.
it's still nice. So yeah guys, I'll put a link for Zeco's number on this video. He's got apartments here. So Zeco, what's the name of this place again?
Valdanos.
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 Okay, so if you come here, Zeco has apartments where you can stay.
Apartments, and I can show here. Can drive me boat with the people. I can everybody here.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So guys, I'll put
I
his...
have so much time. I've been in pension,
Uh-huh.
and I can with my people who living to me to visit this all.
Perfect, perfect. I will put this on YouTube, and we put a link for you, and maybe some people will come and stay with you.
I'm very happy when she coming. She can coming. I give people rooms and breakfast.
Perfect.
And she must not think for breakfast. To lunch I can bring in nice restaurant who can very good food eat.
Yeah.
Very perfect food.
And fresh seafood.
A fish.
Fresh
so-and-so.
fish.
Fish doing home in the grill.
Okay, nice. All right, guys, I'll sign off from here, but yeah, what a beautiful little spot. So, yeah. All right, we'll catch up later. Wow, guys, that was pretty cool. Just met that excellent guy named Zeco, and he just told me all about this place because I came in up the top. I was a little bit worried because I thought, you know, it's had a gate with a big boom and a guardhouse, and then a sign saying no videos or anything, and I thought, uh-oh. But then it sort of seemed open, so I thought I'd come and have a look. And turns out this used to be the playground for all the senior high-ranking army officers in the former Yugoslavia. So I mean, it was very common in those days for these countries, for the Soviet Union, ex-Soviet bloc countries, to have these hideaways for the privileged, you know, the privileged officers, the privileged politicians. So yeah, that was very, very common. So this whole area, this whole area was reserved for those elite army officers. So it was their vacation location, he was saying, because I asked him, he said not a base, but and oh, wow, just luckily I said, because I felt strange coming here, I saw all these people down there, a few private vehicles, I thought maybe this is a private resort now, or like a rich people's private playground or something, and I'm this random guy just driving down in his rent-a-car, and but no, I stopped and asked, and he said yep. He said no issues. He said it is private land, but he said at the moment, yeah, you're here, so no problems, but yeah, it is private land now. They're trying to redevelop it into something, so yeah, how cool was that? Just to stumble across, I always seem to find these little hidden ex-Soviet sort of gems. So again, yeah, a secret hideaway for the privileged officers. And this is the the guardhouse up here that had an old boom gate and a big sign on the other side saying no photography. That's why I turned the camera off, because I was thinking, uh-oh. And I nearly turned around. I'm glad I didn't. But I nearly turned around. So that's the old guardhouse, no longer working. And the big sign here saying no photography. So yeah, I'm really glad I didn't turn around in the end of the day. It was actually a pretty good little trip. So, and to meet Zeco was outstanding. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get chased now by some random bunch of mafia cars or something, because man, that house back there, that mansion at the end of the road, literally. These are all olives, all olive trees along here too, olive groves. So yeah, but all this looks like sort of like Sicilian mafia type territory or something, or Montenegrin mafia, I don't know, because there's that big house at the end of the road there with really seedy looking leather jacketed people standing around and all private cars. Wasn't marked as a restaurant or anything, looked like just an estate. Don't know, soon find out. driving this far to come down this way. Maybe I did. I know there was a little road intersection, but then I went around some really big sort of off-road mountains to get here. Maybe I went a little bit further than I thought, but I don't think so. Find a car wash somewhere, I'll stop, give the car a wash. But yeah, this would be a beautiful place to come to have a beautiful place to. That was Zeco back there just waving. I didn't realise it was him, but it was him. Wow, I can't believe this views, guys. Look at the mountains in the background. Like, we got not far from the sea. Got mountains in the background with snow on them. Outstanding, beautiful. You're welcome. First couple of mosques I've seen in Montenegro. It's amazing, guys. I sort of got lost. I've lost in the backwaters of this tiny little place in the middle of nowhere. So this silver car doesn't know where it wants to go. The white car wants to come up and around. Oh, this is crazy, man. I'm like, really? This is like, I feel like I'm in the backwoods of Sicily or something, around the Sicilian Mafia mountains or something, you know. I have no idea how you'd know where you live around here, or it's just all these little tiny streets around the back of the mountains. And I went up some little roads you guys didn't see because the camera wasn't on, but wow, they were like the width of the car, just stone walls on either side. And why do I feel like I've been back this way? Yeah, I know this direction. Now it's taken me back to where I wanted to be, which was this little right turn coming up here. So when I turn right up here, I'll be back on track. So it took me straight ahead instead of going, and I'm glad I'm going right here, that I don't actually go back down past this mafia house, because then they're really going to start thinking, who the fuck is this guy in that car? He's been past 3 times now. So again, all these olive trees, guys, look at them, just everywhere. if you remember, I remember coming this way. So I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now because I do know this. Well, I do know this road now, having been along it all of one time. It's the kind of road too you'd want to be, come along it in the day, take your time, absolutely sober, because it's a big frickin' drop off the other side here if you go. Guys, I did want to stop there, but there's a really sad old doggy there, and man, I wish I had some dog food. I would have fed him, but I don't have any, so I don't want to stop there. And nice little deck to have a view on and everything, but yeah, don't want to give the poor dog some false hope, and he's sitting there all hungry and everything. It's a pity about this place up here, because there's a really nice stop up here where you get this beautiful view over the bay, the mountains with the snow in the background. I mean, from here that's awesome, you know. Look at that. For a view, that's outstanding. But the problem is, just a bit further down here, it's full of bloody rubbish. Rubbish everywhere. Alright guys, freeze frame. Wow guys, just look at this from back in this direction again. Sea over here. Rugged mountains with snow on them just here. Absolutely beautiful.